Hey guys, what's going on? This is TriggerhappyJon coming at you with another Nier Reincarnation video. So today's video, guys, I'm actually live on stream right now. I kind of wanted to hang out for this moment. As you can see here, Jay Argoni just followed me, which is very nice of him. But I'm live right now because I wanted to go over the EX character. This is going to be my first character that I've ever pulled, or that I will be getting, I should say, out of the Dark Memory set. Now, as you see here, I do have the Lars weapon. It is ready to go up to the final stage. I will note that at the top here, this says final stage. This was a long grind. This was by far the hardest and longest grind I have done in, honestly, any mobile gacha game. It was ridiculous. These cubes over here are insanely tough and grindy to get. I mean, it takes 12 cubes to get a character unlock. It takes 12 cubes to max out the weapon. To get one said cube could take anywhere between 2,000 to 6,000 stamina. That's a lot of grinding, guys, and that's if you're using the reroll method of going into the daily, hoping that you can keep re-rolling, resetting, and then coming back in until you get that cube. Obviously, there's other ways to get these cubes. You can get them through Abyss Tower. You can get them through subjugation battles. You can get them once a month by doing the ticket summons, which I will be doing as well. There's a lot of different kind of avenues that you can kind of get these cubes. There's been some different ways we can get them, but needless to say, to get 12 of them, I've been doing this grind off and on since the beginning of the game, and I'm just now to the point where I have a weapon where I'm about to max it out. This is my first weapon. This is my only weapon that's actually evolved, sorry, up this high to actually unlock the new character. So the reason why I'm recording this video is because, one, I wanted to kind of explain my journey to you and how long it took, kind of with the resources that it took as well. And then I kind of wanted to show you what it's like when you get to this point. It's very rewarding. I'm very excited for it. As you can see here, as soon as I hit evolve, this will be to go up to the final stage. You can see here the unlock here, the timer going up or down, I should say, because it'll be now maxed out. And what do we get? Final stage. So there's the stat increase. There we go. And once again, like I said, I was doing this live, so as you can see, there's people interacting with the stream and whatnot. You can't see the chat, but you know, they're goofy like that. So now, as you saw here, it said it unlocked Lars. What this means is now I have unlocked this character. Hopefully this is not a spoiler to you. Hopefully you're not watching this to go, oh man, this is I didn't want to see all this yet. But I did want to do it live and kind of record it and capture because I thought it was really neat myself, and it's something that takes so much time to do. So this will be part of his storyline here because now we've unlocked him. I am going to go ahead and skip past this. I will watch it later in the library, so that way it's not so much of a spoiler for you guys. If you guys have not already done the story up to this point, I highly recommend you stop what you're doing, you know, as you're doing these, kind of watch the story at least, or if you're going to skip them and then just make a mental note to go back, because the storyline in this game is very, very good, and so is the dialogue. It's definitely worth it to go ahead and watch them. So now we see I have a maxed out dark weapon here, which is awesome. I'm very excited about this. I do need to get a couple more of the Supreme Adoration, sorry, about calling them the thoughts. But if we go to quests, subquests, and if you go all the way back down to Dark Memory quests here, and Lars, that was the character's weapon there, you will see that I have the Dark Trial Hard unlocked. This will cost me 25 stamina. And as you can see for the reward, it is EX character Lars. So you'll see here that this is my reward. One-handed sword user, skill is execution. I don't know, does it actually give me their kit? No, it won't let me see his kit prematurely, which is kind of a bummer, but I know it's a good one. You can see here, this is the boss. These are the potential drops on this. This is gonna be a one fight, one time only. It's a firefight. I'm gonna use my water loadout. It should be well enough versed that it should be no big deal. So we'll go ahead and go in there and we'll auto this fight. Who knows, maybe I'll wipe, maybe I won't, but at least this way you guys are kind of seeing it at the same time as I am, and you can, you know, see it doing it live, essentially. So let's get into this battle, see how it goes. I'm gonna try autoing it first. If I lose, I'll retry, and eventually we'll get it. I'm getting that character. I'm definitely getting that character today. So 3-way battle, looks pretty standard here. Now, like I said, this is my first EX character, so I don't know exactly how this all works. All I know is what I've been told. Is that necessarily everything? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty easy fight. My campaigning just procced as well, so it'll be a very, very easy fight going into the last wave here against Lars. I should have rearranged that order, but that's fine. That companion didn't do anything for me, but he did make them all their crit all at 100, so yay. Cycle through, let A2 come in and proc, thank you. Oh, A2 did not do as much damage as I thought she would against him. That's interesting. I wonder if that's because Lars has a slight defense buff as well. You can see up here in the top left what his buffs are. He's got a defense buff, but he had a defense break as well. And then he had a vigor up, it looked like, or an attack up. So I'm wondering, I bet you he's actually equipped with his Dark Elemental Sword, which kind of looks like he is. Ooh, one of my characters wiped. Interesting. I may actually have to try to unlock this character. What is this? What is this? I don't want to try to unlock my EX character. All right, there we go. Wait, what is this? Good thing I don't have to have 100% completion or something to get the reward. All right, well, that was, yeah, that was maybe a little bit arrogant of myself, thinking that, yeah, my force was high enough, I'm affinity positive, I'm good to go. Yeah, shows you what I know. I mean, we completed it, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that could have ended badly. All right, so there we go. Like I said, I'm doing this all kind of live and recording it so that way you guys can see it firsthand for yourselves. So as you can see here, that is now gone, and I should have EX Lars in my character list. So let's go see. There he is. That's awesome. I'm super excited for this. So we've got Reborn Truant. Is it HP 3000? That's a little low. Oh, it's because he's not maxed. That's why. Can we go ahead and max him out? Let's get him up as high as can. So this is extremely exciting. I've been working for a while to get this character. All right, skills. Let's go as high up as we can. What is the skills? Deals 165 damage to one enemy 3 times. Critical damage increased by 50%. Oh wow. So that's a really high crit damage multiplier. So he's what is that? 300, 400, and 495 damage or so off the standard. That's before upgrading. Let's just upgrade it before I keep doing math. That's hard. We don't want to break my brain here. Crap, we don't have enough of these things to go up as high as I'd like. That is unfortunate. All right. Oh wow. So okay, so we've got, so right now we're at 221% damage to one enemy 3 times. That's over 663% damage. With critical damage increased by 67%. I don't know, that's probably not individually. It's probably, yeah, probably some sort of a ratio thing, I would assume. But yeah, either way, that's amazing kit. Actually in chat, they're telling me it's increase your damage by X on a crit rather than increase crit damage. Oh yeah. So basically what he's trying to tell me is, in the when you're attacking, each hit you're landing, it's not like increasing all of your crit damage, it's just increasing the amount on the crit itself individually, not like a look at your stats and say, okay, I'm at 200 crit damage, really I'm at 267 crit damage type deal is what if I'm understanding that correctly. Okay, so let's go ahead and advanced handbook them, because this is kind of, so as you can see here, guys, I have 110 of these saved. These are pretty rare. These are definitely something that you want to be using or saving up, or using on your main damage dealers, or for cases like this where you have EX characters. I will never be able to pull another one of this character because he is unlocked only by doing the grind, getting the cubes, evolving the weapons. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and max him out, because that's really advanced handbooks. This is where it's going to be their time to shine. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him all the way. That's why I saved the 110 handbooks, and this way it gives me plenty of upgrades to where I can upgrade him freely and not really have to worry about like what I'm sacrificing as far as materials go. So we'll go ahead and get him to level 90. And then once we get him to level 90, we'll kind of be able to see his stats as well, because I'm interested to see what his max stats are. As you guys saw in my video yesterday, depending on when you watched it, I did go over the new Lars that just dropped on the banner, which also I will be going for later on tonight in the live stream. So that'll be fun. I'll probably record that as well and get that posted at a later date. All right, there it is. Now he's maxed up. Now execution is able to go up as high as possible. We have fatal, which is critical hit damage up by 40% for 60 seconds. That's awesome. Those timed boosts are the best ones in the game, hands down. So that instead, this would have been a 20% crit damage. That would have been a stagnant passive. This is literally a 40% for 60 seconds. I want you to apply this and think about this. So it's going to be amazing for arena. This is going to be amazing for a subjugation. Because subjugation is only going to be a 2-minute battle, right? So, and hopefully within the first minute you've done your takedown. If you've done your takedown, then you should be able to do your ultimate, which your ultimate should still get this extra crit damage. So that's awesome. You also have Whirlwind Guard, which is wind damage taken down by 25%. So he literally will take wind damage and do his own wind damage mitigation. That's amazing. I did not know this was part of his kit, so I'm very excited for this. This means that he's literally going to mitigate wind damage. He's going to be very substantial of going up against the wind, which he should anyways. He's his weapon is fire based, so he's kind of a fire based character, so to speak. So it's really cool that he's got also an extra damage mitigation, which is also once again amazing for things like Abyss Tower, and your subjugation, so on and so forth. So this is awesome. I'm very, very excited for this part. Hopefully he will stand up and do the damage that I really, really need him to do. So yeah, I am very excited for this. Let's see. Now let's go over and see what his max stats are when he's at 90 here. All right, so let's look at him. All right, so his max stats, max base stats, 51k HP. That's kind of high for your average character. 51k or 5100 attack. That's not terrible. Usually your average attack, I want to say, is somewhere between the 4,000 to 5,000 attack range. I think there's a few of them that range up to 5,500. But yeah, this is pretty on par, honestly. Defense, not too worried about it. Agility is standard, crit rate standard, crit damage is standard. But with his kit, I believe that it'll make his kit's going to make him go a lot further than what most others would. So, which is awesome. I'm very, very excited for this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching literally me go through the EX character. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are.